My dear listener, today I will reveal to you a secret that the noisy world often overlooks. A secret that has built empires, healed broken hearts, and opened the gates of abundance for those wise enough to embrace it. That secret is silence. Yes, silence. The stillness that holds the entire universe in its embrace. The world believes that victory belongs to the loud, the bold, the outspoken. But in truth, true power is never in the claymore. It rests in the quiet soul, who speaks little but observes much. In the book of Psalms it is written, "Be still, and know that I am God." This is not merely poetry, but a divine command. Stillness connects you to the infinite intelligence that governs the stars and whispers your next step in perfect timing. The noisy man reacts to life, but the silent man responds to life. And in that difference lies the victory. When you are silent, you are not empty. You are full. Full of wisdom. Full of awareness, full of God's guidance. The world thinks you are doing nothing, but in truth, you are aligning everything. Why do quiet people win? Because while others are speaking, they are listening. While others are rushing, they are watching. While others are revealing their plans, they are refining theirs. You see, every word you speak is a seed. And seeds grow in darkness before they ever break the surface. Quiet people understand this sacred truth. Not every seed needs to be exposed too soon. The loud man may announce his dreams before they are ready, and the world may trample them. But the quiet one nurtures his dreams in silence until they are too strong to be destroyed. My dear, silence is not only a tool, it is also a shield. In silence you become unreachable by the arrows of envy, criticism, and negativity. When you speak too much of your visions, you open the door for doubt, both your own and that of others, to creep in. But when you guard your words, you guard your power. Remember, not everyone who listens to you wishes you well. Some secretly hope you fail, and others simply cannot see what you see. That is why the wise man keeps his plans, wrapped in the velvet of silence, until the time for action comes. Quiet people often draw others toward them without saying a word. Why? Because mystery is magnetic. The world is endlessly curious about the person who does not reveal all. Have you noticed how a quiet presence can fill a room more than a loud one? That is because silence radiates confidence. The one who is sure of himself does not need to shout. A roaring river is noisy because it is shallow, but the deepest waters run still. In moments of choice, silence is your greatest ally. When faced with a decision, the noisy man seeks 100 opinions. The quiet one retreats into stillness, listens to the voice within, and acts from clarity. When you make decisions in silence, you bypass the confusion of the world and tap directly into divine guidance. And that guidance is never wrong. Silence is not about never speaking. It is about speaking with precision. It is about knowing when to be silent and when to let your words fall like thunder. There are 3 times when silence is your greatest strength. When you are angry, because words spoken in anger become weapons you later wish you could take back. In silence, the storm passes and wisdom returns. When your plan is still forming, because you must protect your seed until it is rooted. And when others are speaking more than they are listening, because in that moment, letting them reveal themselves is wiser than revealing yourself. Everything you desire, wealth, health, love, success, begins as an unseen vibration. Silence allows that vibration to strengthen without interference. When you sit in quiet meditation, when you choose not to engage in gossip, when you withdraw from noise, you are tuning yourself to the frequency of your desire. Florence Scovel Shinn once said, "Your word is your wand. But silence is the sheath that keeps that wand safe until it is time to use it." Look at the lives of great leaders, inventors, and thinkers. Many of them were not the loudest in the room. They were the ones who observed, learned, and acted at exactly the right moment. Leonardo da Vinci was a man of few words but endless creations. Nikola Tesla preferred solitude over social gatherings. Yet his ideas powered the modern world. Even the greatest teacher of all, Jesus Christ, often withdrew into the wilderness in silence before performing miracles. Victory does not require noise. It requires alignment. If you wish to unlock this power in your own life, begin your day in stillness. Before touching your phone or speaking to anyone, sit quietly. Let your mind settle like calm water. Observe more than you speak. Notice how people reveal their truths in their words, their tone, their actions. Guard your dreams. Share them only with those who have earned the right to hear them. Those who believe in you as much as you do. Pause before responding. A moment of silence before you speak can save you from a lifetime of regret. Meditate daily. Even 5 minutes of silence can restore your energy and sharpen your mind. My dear, silence is not weakness. It is mastery. The one who controls his tongue controls his destiny. The one who keeps his mind still masters his reality. The noisy world will try to pull you into its chaos. It will tell you that if you are not shouting, you are not winning. But this is a lie. Your power grows in the unseen. Your victory forms in the quiet. And when you finally step forward, the world will wonder where you came from, not realizing you have been preparing all along. There will come a time when your silence must end. When your vision is ready, when your foundation is strong, when the divine whispers, "Now." In that moment, speak boldly, act decisively. But even then, let your words be few and your actions speak louder. The quiet person who has been underestimated will astonish everyone when they finally move. That is why quiet people always win. Because they strike when the moment is perfect, and perfection is born in silence. Remember what I have always taught. You are always building your new man, the fearless, faith-filled, victorious version of yourself. The new man does not waste words. He knows that each syllable is a command to the universe. So let your commands be intentional, and let silence be your constant companion, until your miracle is ready to be revealed. My dear listener, take this truth with you. You do not need to be the loudest to be the strongest. You do not need to be seen to be successful. You only need to be aligned, patient, and still. The world will chase noise. But you will move in silence, and the noise will follow you. Because in the end, the deepest victories are not shouted. They are simply lived.